arrived from the factory without issue. They'll be fitted to the car in time for the next session.
Hey everyone, and welcome to part 24 here at the Formula One 2018 Curb Mile Let's Play. Today we are going to be racing in China. Last race was at Bahrain, and we got an 8th place finish, which was pretty amazing for Williams' car. Our best finish yet. So pretty amazing start for us being at the bottom of the table. I am considering a move to a middle class team like McLaren or Haas, but we have a couple of races left on the contract. Next weekend is our renewal of the contract, so we're going to see. We might switch teams to a McLaren, like something like a McLaren for the rest of the season. Our stint with Williams, has been less than impressive. So we're going
to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
We'll put the Ultra Softs on, and we are going to head out there. Hold up, can you actually... Oh, that's like... Okay, whatever, I was just looking at something. Okay, so let's go out there right now for a flying lap. One flying lap around the Shanghai circuit here in China. DRS is open, and we are started. We're one of the first cars to make it out onto the racetrack here in China for race 3 of season 2. Come around the final corner, get the DRS open, and we have started the first lap here in China. Let's see how we are going to do here this weekend. First couple corners looking pretty good. Here we go, we're looking good here. First sector, not too bad. A 25.506 for the first sector. I guess that's the first lap around the circuit for... I think that's one of the first sectors for anyone here this weekend, I think. I'm probably the first guy out on the track. Not a good corner there. Messed up that apex. We'll have to see how that affects me going down the straightaway. Right now, we're okay. Hitting sector 2. Bad apex there. See if we can try to correct that mistake. Just fly through the corner. Gonna get the DRS flight open here. Lance, my teammate, is the first one to set a time on mediums. I think I can beat that. He's at a 143 on mediums. I got a break. He's at a 143 on mediums. As I come around, we are way ahead of that lap time. DRS flies open. We are 138. We are way faster than Lance on his medium. So, a good start for us this weekend with a pretty solid lap time. Let's go on to qualifying, and we're going to see. I was even faster than Max Verstappen. I think we're getting somewhere here, boys. So our practice time was 12th fastest. So that was pretty good.
Concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
That was pretty good. We had a pretty good practice. We got 12, which is pretty good. Now our goal is to clean those apexes up for qualifying, and we'll have to see how we go on, because I like this racetrack. It's a very interesting racetrack. A lot of DRS points, a lot of interesting corners at this track. Now my only hope is we can qualify better than 18th, because right now that's about all we can do. Anyway, we got some messages here. Everything looks good for I think everything's looking pretty good for the weather this weekend, so a very dry start to season 2. We are going to be going on the ultra soft tires for qualifying. That's what we race on in practice, and we found our car was pretty good. So here we go. We take the green flag here in qualifying. Let's see how this is going to go. We're going to dive into turn number 1. Hard on the brakes. Really nice set of apexes there. And right now, we are having an unbelievable first sector to our qualifying run right now. Let's hopefully keep this up. On the power, that was my best sector of the entire weekend, a 24.9. Back to the power, swing through, right along the curb. We have got a good lap on our hands right now. In a really good spot for the race. Hard of the braking zone. Send it in. Power through the corner. Right now we're in 6th. We got those max revs working like a charm. Keep the DRS in. We've got an unbelievable time on our lap on our hands right now. An unbelievable corner there, and this is going to put us into really good territory for the start of the Grand Prix. Final corner, out onto the straightaway. DRS is flying open, and it's going to be a 3rd place qualifying effort for the Williams car. What a lap time here. We'll have to see. We might not be switching teams after all. That was an unbelievable lap. What a lap for Williams. That is going to make my team very, very happy. And now this gives us a chance to bring Williams their first victory, I think, since 2015.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went?
It went unbelievable.
Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow? You didn't spend much time practicing. Are you saving your car for the main event?
That was an unbelievable lap time.
Appreciate your time.
In a Williams car. I still am in shock right now. That was an unbelievable lap time. We're right up there with some of the best. The only two that qualified ahead of us were Ricardo and Kimi Räikkönen. But that is pretty impressive. So I'm extremely happy with what happened. We're gonna go into this Grand Prix, and we're hungry for the points right now. This is our goal, is continuing like that. A lot of teams extremely interested in me after that qualifying performance. They're starting to see me.
Right. I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
This is it. This is Williams' biggest chance to get back on the podium since Lance Stroll did it in real life back in 2017. But they haven't had a win in this career mode Let's Play. They haven't had a. I don't think they've ever had a. They hadn't had a points finish since I did it in Australia.
Higher than we expected, so let's try to build on this position throughout the race.
So, ultras to softs looks good for me, and this is it. We are ready here for the Chinese Grand Prix. 5 red lights here in China. It's lights out, and away we go. We get a pretty good start. Our less amount of power is going to kick in as we're going to fall behind Hamilton, but we're going to go the long way around. We got a collision warning with Hamilton. Oh, and rewind. Yeah, so not a very good start. We don't have as much power as the guys, so we are going to just hopefully fend our line here. The turn 1, there's some contact, a lot of contact. Well, Sab, Muppet Seb just sent it up my inside. Whoa, contact, big contact, big contact. But a really nice start, even though we didn't gain the, here we go, on Seb, gonna go switch back, down the inside, and that is, oh, a lot of braking, P3 here in the Williams. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's try to not let them pull away too much. One bad apex, Seb gets to my inside. A 14 lap stint here, a 14 lap race here in Shanghai. Keep the rich revs in. See, Seb could have gained on me and probably in the straightaway here. Keep the power in. Seb's on my tail. Seb's to the inside. Chuck it back out to standard revs. And he has to back out of that attempt. But an unbelievable start for the Williams gang. In a podium position. For the first time in this Let's Play.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
We're going to come in on lap 3, I think. We're going to try to get an undercut. Because last race, we lost a lot. We could have finished in probably 6th place. But we didn't take the undercut. We could have taken an undercut. So we're going to box on lap 3. We are going to see if the undercut worked. Because the undercut worked brilliantly for a lot of drivers. A good sector so far. I don't know what time we were through there, but it was a good, I think my best was a 24 on the weekend, 24.9 on the weekend. But I don't think we're going to be going anywhere in a hurry. If we're stuck behind, we're stuck in this position, honestly. There's not really much we can do. Seb takes a look, but I'm not surprised if he'll attempt to pass me down the straightaway. Gonna get just the power through the corner, onto the racing line. And right now, we are in a position that I did not expect to be in here in this race. Shall we give Seb the outside? Yes, we will. Seb's gonna power down, but I'm gonna get the inside line here, and I should be able to just swoop that around ahead of Sebastian Vettel. And then I'm going to tell the lads to get ready because we are boxing this lap. So we come to the corner. Raikkonen puts a good lap time down.
Okay, entering lap. Okay, we can take you this lap.
This is it. We're going to box this lap. We're going to see if any undercut is going to work. Oh, really wide. They're really, really, really wide. Oh, Seb goes for the switchback. Does he make it stick? No, Seb drops way back. I made it. There might have been some contact there between me and him. But we are definitely not gaining on the Ricardo and on Kimi. So we might as well play with the strategy and see what we can do. Sliding through the bends here at the Shanghai circuit. Does Seb and them have... Yeah, Seb definitely has DRS on me. Whoa, he crashes me out!
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Chaos has ensued here. Seb just wrecked me going down the straight. I don't know what all that was about, but... Good run. Seb just gains on me. I go block. I'm not giving Seb any chances. Seb is a main rival in this race. But now it's really in big trouble now because he's gonna have DRS on me, and so he's basically gonna catch me faster than any car is ever gonna catch a car. It's not even a competition. But down the straightaway, Seb's gonna look to my outside. I'll cut him off as best as I can. But now this is when the strategy kicks in. We'll fly down pit road. We will fly down pit road and get to the pit stop. Here we go. Give us a good stop here, boys.
Complete. Go now.
1.9, an amazing pit stop from the gang. No, hopefully this undercut works. I don't have any traffic.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Now it's time to go. We have enough fuel to get the rich mix in. I'm just not going to attempt to put it in now, because I will probably crash. Okay, rich mix is in. Let's go and set some real good lap times. Let's warm these things up. Come on. So yeah, there's a long gap between me and Lance, about 10 seconds. Should have probably done a run with both compounds to make sure to see which ones I liked the best, but I think I should have done a run with the softs in practice and ultra softs in qualifying. But whatever. Over the curbs. Hopefully I get an advantage here on Seb. I don't really know. I thought I'd try something, see if maybe it would work. Everyone is flying into the pits right now. I mean, everyone in their grand is flying into the pits right now. This undercut might have worked. But as we fly down to the final corner, use all the course, did we get an advantage? Oh, well, we're ahead of Seb and Verstappen. Oh, and we crashed. Well, okay. A, we did get ahead of Seb and Max Verstappen. That is a good sign. So the undercut has got us a bit of an advantage. I've got a gap to Seb now. I've got a nice gap. So the undercut.
Okay, gap ahead is 7.8 seconds.
Let's just say Seb was about a tenth off my door. And now he's 2 seconds back. So let's say that undercut has worked brilliantly. Hopefully it's the same with Ricciardo and with Raikkonen. Hopefully we've got closer to them. Oh, heavy on the brakes. But they are going to fly down pit road this lap too. And hopefully we got a little bit of a gap to them. Seb definitely does not have DRS on me, which is a blessing. Okay, guys are flying off. Now they are going into the pits. Raikkonen and Ricciardo are definitely in the pits right now. Lance is in.
Lance is in for his stop.
We come onto the straightaway. Let's just say those other guys aren't anywhere. Oh, yes, they are. They're just ahead here. Well, they've just come off they're just on new tires, which are going to be cold tires. So it gives me a chance to do a little bit of catch-up work. We're in the rich mixture, and now we've got to catch these guys. We definitely gained a lot of time on them with the undercut. 2/10 green through sector 1. We've definitely gained on them. Now my next goal is to get past them. Get to them and pass them. Now we're going to have a lot of good lap times here if we're going to want to pass these guys, because these guys have much better equipment than I have. The final race here of 2018 couldn't be going much better here as we fly through the sectors, hitting the curbs brilliantly. Seb is gaining time on me, which is a problem.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Seb's still not in DRS range, which is a miracle. Got a lot of speed going down the straightaway here. We have a 1 lap undercut on Raikkonen and on Ricciardo. Actually, no, that's a 2 lap undercut on these guys. No wonder why I gained on them.
Gap to car in front is
We're gaining. We are gaining,
seconds.
guys. This is good. This is really, really good. It was 3 seconds. Now it's 2.6, which is...
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
So I've overcooked the fuel, which is just lovely. Now they're starting to pull away. My goal is just to keep them in my sights. Maybe one will have a problem. But as we're on lap 7, halfway through the Grand Prix, no one has retired yet. If we do recall back to this race, Ferrari was one to retire in this Grand Prix. Oh, that's a really bad corner. Here comes Seb. Seb is right on my door, and those guys are gone. I knew it wouldn't be long before Mr. Sebastian Vettel decided he wanted to join the party. He's gonna have DRS here. Yeah, Vettel's gonna fly by me. Fly. Oh, he went down the inside. Switch back, switch back, switch back. No contact there. Contact between me and Seb.
The distance to the leader is 4.9 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 22.8 seconds.
Anytime now, car, you want to slow down, that'd be nice. I actually am still gaining on Ricciardo. I think Ricciardo has a problem. Kimi's long gone, and Ricciardo isn't, well, doing anything. I'm still keeping up with Ricciardo's times. Yes, he may be 3 seconds ahead of me, but I'm still keeping up with his times. Oh, that's why. Vettel's gonna get a run on me here. He'll look to the inside. I'll give him the outside. Cut him off. Vettel's gonna have DRS on me. He was gonna... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Vettel's lost part of his front wing there. I think Vettel might have crashed into me. Does he have... he has damage. Yet he has damage. Sebastian Vettel has damage. I think this might just be what I need to pull away. But he's gonna have DRS here.
Quick tyre update for you. Everything's looking nice and tidy on our end. Let us know if you start to feel any issues.
Tires are good, Jeff. Tires are good. Oh, turn. But that little bit of a battle between me and Seb has let Ricciardo pull away, which is not ideal. Yep, so now Seb's just back there doing whatever. Oh, that's track limits there for you. I think I exceeded them once coming out of the pit lane, so I didn't get the car slowed down in time, so that's my second warning. And now we have a big gap to Ricardo. That's too big to close in. If only a safety car would come out. That would right now be my savior, if a safety car would be nice enough to come out. As we're coming on to lap 10, we have
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Jeff has to interrupt me there. We have 5 laps of fuel left, and we have 5 laps left in the race.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.9 seconds.
So, it's just a matter of now hitting my apex. I think I still could catch Ricardo, because I do gain a lot on him in some parts of the track. I still feel like I could catch him. If circumstances are right, I might be able to catch him. But the Mercedes cars are really falling off right now. Oh, I'll run deep there. Come on, get back on it. Oh, deep. Bad corner there. Really bad corner. Here comes Seb. And I've crashed. Thank you, Seb.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Seb's just sent it down the inside there. Now that's my control. Where's my controller thing?
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Okay, so we started in 3rd of this race somehow, and we're still in 3rd.
We're leading our teammate by 30.5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about Stroll, he's probably in last place.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
They definitely have enough fuel to make it to the end. And Seb's at a DRS range somehow. So everything's just looking pretty good. Alright, just coming up to the end now. Race. That's... Verstappen's gonna have DRS on Stylo, so Verstappen should probably get by Seb. Yeah, he's giving it a a stern effort on the outside, and I think he's going to get here because he's going to have the inside line going through that turn. And he does. Verstappen is up ahead of Vettel. Now we got to worry about Verstappen for 3 more laps. 2.6 seconds back is Verstappen. Car is flying right now. Oh, I run deep there. That's bad. I run really deep. The car did not turn. Locked up, I think, on the right front. Trying to keep the front wing here balanced here, but here comes Verstappen.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.3 seconds.
Ricardo's just been pulling away from us. But now we have another problem on our hands as Max Verstappen is right up our gearbox. Don't have any extra fuel to burn, which is not a good thing, but here he comes. He'll have DRS on me here. Took Verstappen 1 lap to get here, and he is going to be able to just send it. Will he switch back? No, I can cover the line.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Okay, 2 laps left of racing. Verstappen is gone. Down the inside, side by side. And that is P3 back. We've got it from Verstappen. Do we have any front? Oh, someone's retired from the race. Our first retiree from the race. Who has blown up? Because it's only one, so someone has blown up on the front. Was it Carlos Sainz? Yes, it was Carlos Sainz. I picked it perfectly. Yep, Carlos Sainz is out of the Grand Prix with an engine failure.
Right, some information on Ricciardo. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Oh no, Ricciardo's got an issue ahead. You're joking. Oh no, why am I in the grass? Now he has to have a problem when he's 8 seconds ahead of me. Well, if we hit our apexes properly, we might have a chance at him. Verstappen, do you want to battle for second or do you want to battle for third? He's 10 seconds ahead of me. It's never going to happen. We're never going to catch Ricciardo. I knew Ricciardo had a problem. Oh, Verstappen tried to send it in there, but he couldn't get the line to stick. I had the outside line, I had the grip, and I just sent it past him. Do I have front wing damage? No, I do not have front wing damage. Do I have Max Verstappen up my tail? Yes, I do. Hard on the brakes. Missed the apex. He switched it back. Yes, he has switched it back. He's got the outside line. He's the longest way around the track. Switching back, and he is now. Oh, and I had DRS there. Well, thank you, mister.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Thank you, Mr. Verstappen. Oh, Carlos has...
Caution.
Carlos has parked it up through this part of the race course, so caution is out. We cannot be overtaken. Yep, Carlos, you just parked it up. But we are in the green flag now, so we can resume racing. But this is the final lap of the Grand Prix. 1 more lap to go.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.6 seconds.
We cannot catch Ricciardo. He's too far ahead. He would actually have to park up for us to win. Well, not to win, to finish second. But right now we are hanging on to the final podium position here for Williams, which is something I never thought I'd say, being in a Williams car and only 3 races into the season.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
3 races in with the worst team on the grid. The worst car on the grid, and right now we are about to get a podium position. If we need to hang on to this one more time to the DRS zone with Max Verstappen right on our tail. I'm not daring to put it in red revs. We can actually put it in lean revs because we are literally on the cusp of running out of fuel. Verstappen sends it down the inside. Whoa, yeah. Big lockups and a big incident has occurred. Chuck it in lean revs right at the DRS zone. Verstappen's gonna come. Kimi Räikkönen is gonna be a race winner. Can we get the final podium position? Hard on the brakes. Chuck it in. He doesn't try the switchback. I think I might have it. Ricciardo's gonna get second. As we come through the final corner, it's gonna be a podium position for Williams. That is a great race. Woohoo!
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
We got a podium finish with Williams. Kimi Räikkönen is going to win another race. His second race win of the season. Ricciardo gets second, and I finish in third.
So then, it's time to see how this
What's the
result
standings?
affects the Drivers'
We are up to
Championship.
7th.
Kimi Räikkönen takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, you've put me in a bit of a tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Pierre Gasly. He kept a cool head under
Gasly.
pressure,
Ooh, yeah,
making
Gasly
the
had a
most
good
of some
race.
difficult
Hamilton didn't finish
On
in
to
the
constructors
points.
then. Ferrari extend their lead
Wow,
at the top
that
of
is
the
a big
championship.
shocker.
Meanwhile, a strong weekend from
Hamilton
Red Bull
doesn't
this
finish
time
in the
out,
points.
and they improve their position in the championship.
He did not have a good race. Yeah, he did not have a good race. 14th place finish for Hamilton.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy. Another podium. You must be getting used to it up there. You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? Do you have any comments about the collisions? Great. Well, that's everything.
So next race is Baku, which will be more than fun. I think it's Baku. Yeah, it's definitely Baku. I changed the schedule so it's Baku. That's gonna be more than fun. A lot of teams have like full interest in me. The one who was the lowest is Red Bull, because I've already been with them, so Ferrari and Mercedes.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium. We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not...
It's Baku, right? Yep. Azerbaijan. Just brilliant. Alright, so I think next week our contract is, I think our contract changes next week. Yep, so looks pretty good. We didn't do any developments, but Toro Rosso definitely did. They are on the level of Sauber now. Yeah, so it's going all over the place. Yep, so that's that.